we had incurred in the previous years. Keep in mind that we need to maintain this level of ridership in order to make up for the costs that we have incurred in the previous years in the long run. So if you want to break even in the long run, you better keep this level of ridership projection. So this entire income statement was put together based on the ultimate assumption that management's ridership projection was correct and accurate. But how accurate exactly was management's projections? Well, let's take a look, shall we? To $22.50. So, as you can see in this graph, the relationship between an increase in price and the increase in operating income is linear. So if you increase the price by 50 cents each time, then the operating income will increase by a fixed amount each time. So let's take a look at a particular year. In 2017, which is the blue line, operating income increases by $1.5 million for every 50-cent increase in price. But compare that with 2015, where you see that operating income increases by only $675,000 for every 50-cent increase in price. But why is this increase different? Why do we have a much steeper increase in price for 2017 than in 2015? Well, this is because of the ridership projection. Since we have lower ridership in 2015, you will realize a lower increase in operating income as you increase price. So the higher ridership you have, the higher the increase in operating income as you increase price. Based on this observation, we can conclude that if you want to change the price and increase it, then we should do it for the years that we have higher ridership, because we will realize a higher operating income increase. Also, you may be wondering why the lines start off at different points. Well, this is because at the initial price of $20, we have different ridership projections. So if you have a higher ridership projection, you're going to start off at a higher operating profit than in other years. Now, in the second part of the scenario, we look at how the break-even point changes as you change the price. So in this graph, you can see that as you increase the price, the break-even point will decrease. So this graph shows how many units are required to break even as you increase the price by 50 cents each time. So when you do increase it, it will decrease. But these two lines start off at different points. 2015 starts off lower than the rest of the years. But why is this? Well, this is because, as previously mentioned, 2015 has less fixed expenses because it's only a 9 months worth of fixed expenses. So since we start off at lower fixed expenses for 2015, we need less units to break even than the rest of the years.